It just really depends on how you want to like torture your characters and make them feel really bad. Hey there, my loves, it's Arabella, and I'm here to help you become an epic storyteller. So let's get into it. So we're continuing on with our Save the Cat Beatsheet and 3-act story structure. So this is a great combo of beats again, because this is seriously when everything for your protagonist changes. So if you didn't watch the other videos, y'all go watch them above. You're not gonna know what I'm talking about, and especially if you didn't watch the one before this about the midpoint and how to not make the middle of your book like saggy, slow, and boring, go watch it because it's great. But this one is about everything that comes after that. So we're gonna start with the hero is found plot beat. The hero has just been struck with like a slap in the face. They're like, oh bitch! They are just so torn up by what happened in the midpoint. And now they are like striping up their bootstraps, they are getting into their heels, putting on that damn crown, and fucking going for it. That is what's happening in this beat. Your hero is taking their place in the story. They are starting to, they're just jazzed up. They're like, fuck everything I'm about to that I want, that I started this journey to get, I'm gonna lose it all. So they are actively now pursuing this antagonistic force with their whole being. So this really raises the stakes. This is huge because the hero has a lot to win, but they also have a lot to lose here, and it's terrifying for them, but they have all the agency that you want them to have, and they're going for it. They should be the ones making the plans. They should be the one being like, yeah, come on, y'all, we gotta go. We got to do this. I can't lose what I want, right? Remember, it's all about what they want internally, what they think is gonna make them happy. So that's what's motivating this push, right? But remember, it's not what's gonna make them happy, because it's not what they need, it's what they want, and we don't give our protagonists what they want. No, we don't. No. So that's that beat. So after that, we are finally in Act 3. So this beat has 2 possible outcomes. So if they're going in, they're a chick with the plan, a man with the plan, they're going in, and they're either gonna go into Act 3, into some event, the plan, the confrontation, whatever. They're going in, they think they have a plan. That plan is either going to A, succeed, B, not succeed. And either one is fine. They can either have this great victory and they think they have won. They're like, yeah, man, I just kicked your ass. And they win. They're like, I what? I won? I won! And they're so excited and they have this supposed victory, right? Or be over here, they come in and they just get squashed. They just get torn up, defeated, and they are like a little bit on their knees. Shit did not go their way and it sort of sucks. So either way, they're both a false ending. Kind of think of like Saw or something like that. They kind of do this, or those horror movies do it, you know, when they like think they've killed the bad guy, but they really didn't, right? So that's a false victory. A good example of a false defeat is in the first Divergent movie. I'm not talking about the book, where 4 gets taken over by that mind thing and he's like beating Trisha's ass and shit. So like that's like a false defeat. So it sort of counts, but it doesn't count. So, but the characters in the audience believe that it does. So there's no right or wrong. It really doesn't matter how you choose to do this, but you want to do one or the other. Because of this, it's going to have a huge impact on the beat that's going to come next. So it's pretty much like, how do you want to torture your characters? Do you want to torture them and make them think that they've won and then crush their soul? Or do you want to crush them and then stab them with the knife, really turn it and twist it and then just like rip it out and let them bleed all over the place. And that's what you're gonna get with the defeats, you know, but it all works out in the end, you know, so it just really depends on how you want to like torture your characters and make them feel really bad. Either way, it's gonna suck for them. So that's truly up to you how you do that. I love them both. To be honest, it's a tough one to choose, but you could definitely choose it. So that is it, you guys. These are those 2 beats. If you've loved it, give it a like. And don't forget, my newsletter has launched. I have an epic writer's block tool in there for you that you don't want to miss. Or you can get a little Red Riding Hood dark fairy tale fantasy retelling that I have in there too. You can get both in there completely for free. So I love your guys' support. Join the army. Now you can actually join it in the newsletter. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.